Rafael Devers got into some hot water at the start of spring training when he told reporters that he was the Red Sox third baseman, and that a move off the position was pretty much out of the question, even with Gold Glover Alex Bregman just recently being signed. This already got his year off to a bit of a rocky start as fans became somewhat frustrated with the slugger, who's led the American League in errors 7 years in a row at this point. But to his credit, he did begrudgingly cede his position as spring wore on, allowing him to focus his attention solely on hitting, which he is exceptional at, with a career 126 OPS plus through his first 8 seasons, to go along with an impressive 279, 344, 509 slash line, and over 30 home runs per full season played. With all this being considered, he probably was looking forward to getting off to a good start to put this negativity behind him, and really embrace his role as what many people see as a new age version of David Ortiz. But his start to the year, through the season's first 3 games, has not only been terrible, it's been historically bad. He began the 2025 season by swinging and missing on a curveball in the dirt versus Rangers starter Nathan Eovaldi, tallying a strikeout on an exceptionally weak swing. His next debut would last a little longer, this time 6 pitches to the previous 4, but he still would end up striking out on another bender, this one foul tipped into the mitt of Kyle Higashioka. A lot of guys start the year by striking out twice though, so this certainly wasn't news. But it became a little more so when he struck out in his 3rd straight at bat versus yet another curveball from Eovaldi, this one in another 6-pitch battle. Now, something to keep in mind about the lefty is that while he will strike out a decent amount, he's not known for this level of whiff, as his career strikeout percentage of 21.3 is actually slightly below the MLB average of 22.6. As such, it's a pretty foreign sight to see him looking so lost. He would then come up in the 8th inning with a go-ahead run on second base with just 1 out, and while he would make contact, it would be unproductive, as he grounded a cutter to first baseman Jake Burger for an easy out. Game 1 in the books, with him going 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Game 2 would start exactly as Game 1 did, with a strikeout, this time versus a 97-mile-per-hour fastball from Jack Leiter. His next debut would be more of the same, only with this one being on a called strike 3, his first of the year of that kind, again on a well-placed 97-mile-per-hour heater. Seems hard to believe, but in his next at-bat, he would strike out on yet another 97-mile-per-hour pitch, this time again in a 3-2 count. He would get one more at-bat in the 8th inning with the chance to be a hero, with the bases loaded and 1 out, but he wouldn't be able to make contact yet again, this time versus lefty Hobie Milner. His Game 2 results, 0 for 4 with 4 Ks. That brings us to Game 3, this time versus Tyler Mahle to start off. And while his team would notch 6 base runners against the righty in just an inning and 2/3, Devers would again strike out in his first at-bat, on a fastball high and inside at 93. This brings us to the only sign of life we've actually seen so far from him, when he checked his swing on this 3-2 pitch from Tyler, and, thankfully for him, was determined not to have swung, netting him his first RBI of the year as well as his first time on base. This would be his last highlight of the game, though he did manage to make contact again in his next debut versus Milner, on a routine ground ball to third baseman Ezekiel Duran. His next at-bat might have been, so far, his worst of the year, when he struck out on just 3 pitches, including taking this 96-mile-per-hour fastball solidly in the zone for strike 3. He would again get one final chance late to play the hero, this time in the 9th inning versus Martin. If you couldn't have guessed it already, it wouldn't end well, with him K'ing on a cutter high and away, 0 for 4 with a walk and 3 strikeouts. This, as pointed out here by Codify on Twitter, made him the first player in Major League Baseball history to strike out 10 times in his first 3 games. His current stats on the year, 0 for 12 with 1 walk and 10 strikeouts. Now, it's exceptionally early, and I really doubt he's going to post anything by year's end that doesn't resemble an OPS in the mid to high 800s with 28 to 35 home runs, but still, this is a kind of struggle to lead off the year that we've never seen before, as evidenced by him breaking that record, so I did think it was worth detailing here. Now, I want to ask what you guys think. Are the Red Sox going to make the postseason in 2025, or do you think it's going to take a little more time for their prospects to develop first? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing and checking out any one of these recommended videos. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.